Hey YouTube, Carl Lobster here, and welcome to another tutorial, and this time about motion tracking. But we'll do motion tracking in Mocha for After Effects instead of in After Effects itself. So Mocha is this program that comes with After Effects CS5 that tracks data differently from what After Effects does. So in After Effects, we'll see that you will define points that need to be tracked. Most of the time, these points are of high contrast. Whereas for Mocha, we will be needing... Mocha will track parts of your footage that is planar, or to track planar data in your footage, which means surfaces, shapes. It will track better than, for example, in After Effects. So we'll go to Mocha. And if you don't know how to find Mocha, just go to Start, then type in Mocha. Yep. So we'll press this here, then import our file. Yep. Import our file. I like saying that. Import our file. So I'll just import all of this. So make sure that the frame rate is the same as the native footage. The frame rate is the same frame rate as your footage, and yeah, that looks good. So we'll press OK. Now, here in Mocha, we'll have to choose a surface or a shape that has a good amount of data for tracking. Now, for example, in this footage, this floor has lots of cement that we can use, that we can feed to Mocha in order to generate a good track. Now we'll go to this Create X Plane Layer tool. Now left click to create a shape. Yep, let's go here, and it's good to cover as much of the surface as you can, as more data means a more accurate track. Now, if you want to end the shape making process, then right click. So right here we have this surface selected. So this is what Mocha will track for our footage. So we'll go here, then track forwards. So I'll just track a few frames so you can see how this will work in After Effects. So yep, I'll come back in a sec. So hey guys, I'm back. So let's say I've already done 43 frames of the footage. So if you want to stop, just click this here. So stop. Now you've tracked this part here. So in order to use this tracking data, we must export it to After Effects. So we'll go here to export tracking data. Now, the most basic kind of tracking you can do in Mocha, well, in my experience, is this After Effects transform data, which includes anchor point, position, scale, and rotation. And if you're familiar with After Effects, these are parameters for your footage. So it also supports corner pin data, which I'll maybe do a tutorial regarding it in another video. But for now, we'll use After Effects transform data. So instead of saving this to the desktop or whatever you like, we just copy the clipboard. So it will copy the data that we've gathered from this footage from Mocha. Now we'll go to After Effects. So how do we use this data? Well, it's simple. We'll go to Layer, New, and create a new null object. So with this new null object, we go to click it, then go to Edit, then if you've copied it, then click Paste or Control V. Now, in Mocha, we tracked from frame 0 to frame 45 here. So what happened here is do you call this? These keyframes are placed in a different position. So in order to place them correctly, we'll press U, and that will show all the keyframes. And let's see here. Oops. Let's just select all these. Yep. Then drag the first keyframe to frame 0. Now you're set. Yeah, you're set. You're really set. Now notice that the null box thing is right here, so we'll just time stopwatch, unstopwatch the anchor point, and put this and enter 0 and 0, so you'll know if it's correctly tracked. Now just play this footage and you can see you've got a pretty good track for around 45 frames. Now if you're familiar to motion tracking in After Effects, you can parent footage to this. For example, I go to Action Essentials and just put in, say, an explosion. Say explosion 1. That should be good for demonstrative purposes. So we go here, then parent that footage to the null object, and as you can see, it's tracked pretty nice. 45 frames per second. 45 frames per second. 45 frames. So yep. So this is mostly what I did with my Battlefield new DLC preview unmanned parody, of course, which I'll just put a link here. And yeah, so basically if you want to track your whole footage, then track all the way up to the last frame, import it to After Effects, parent your objects, then see if they're tracked correctly, then color correct it, and you're done. Yep, it's a really good track. So yeah, so that's basically it. Some basic motion tracking in Mocha, which is pretty advanced. Basic tracking, which is pretty advanced. Okay. So yeah, I'll just put links of my other videos right here, and please watch them, and please like, share, and fave them. I also have other tutorials, which encompasses Sony Vegas or Photoshop, and this is, I think, the third video I've made, which is a tutorial. So yeah, thank you for watching. Carl Lobster here again, and bye.